not sure if you guys can even hear that. Basically, my neighbor's outside scraping his window off because remember how warm it was yesterday? It was +6 all day. Well, today is not the same day. She's a little bit cooler outside, and because of that, there's ice wads on the windshields. Frickin' lovely. How cold is it out?
In North Bay, it's currently 29.
Why are 29? What is that? Like minus 4? Man, every day this week feels like the same damn day. I made a video like this before and I called it something like Groundhog Day. And this week, it's been the same thing every day. Get up, 7 a.m., come downstairs, make something to caffeinate, whether it be a coffee or a chug jug. Come back upstairs, sit down, watch a bit of TV, do a bit of vlogging, get out to the truck, get off to work, put in my time, come home, put in a workout, sit around for a bit, go to bed, wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning every day. Literally 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm back up, awake. Oh man, I'm so glad tonight there's gonna be something to break the mundane. Because let me tell you, lately, every day, the same damn thing. It just, I don't know, it just feels weird. Like, you wake up in the morning, get up, take a piss, let the dog out. And animals love habit, they love routine. But, man, wow. So after yesterday's shift, I now have enough firepower to warrant requesting for 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. So now I gotta present it to the boss and see if he agrees. And then hopefully he does and I can get my way, because that's part of, even if I don't, I'm gonna see if I can get half day freaking Friday instead of half day freaking Thursday, because 2 of the guys that left at work both got half day freaking Friday. And well, what's the point of having a half day on Thursday? Why? So you get off early so you can come home and get to bed early so you go back to work for Friday for a full day? That's kind of pointless. I'd rather get a half day on Friday if a half day is a requirement. That way there, like I said, I can get out of there at noon on Friday and then have a little bit of a longer weekend, which, okay, that's fine. Get my groceries done at like noon, get all my supplies for the weekend, and then come home, enjoy myself for a bit, have dinner, and if we're going out that night, then go out that night. You know, maybe even get a nap in before we go out so I'm not all friggin' sleepy by 9 p.m. I'll be sleepy by midnight, probably hold out longer. Because sometimes we stay out a little bit late and I'm just friggin' dead to the world. And I don't like that feeling. But yeah, here's hoping that today isn't so negative like yesterday. Because let me tell you, yesterday it was frickin' brutal. Always, the week starts off fine. Everybody's happy, they come in, they're good. Come Thursday, everybody's just so negative and rude and oh, it's just a pain. Anyway, enough of that. Let's just get through today. And then tonight it's karaoke time. Yay, yay. Well, can you guess what time it is, guys? It's time to go fire up the truck. Man, I've been having some weird issues with Google. You see how this light's turned off right now? And basically the weird situation I've been having with Google is there's a thing built into it called routines, where you can basically set up a routine to turn off and on your lights and at a certain time of day. So basically I'm out of here at 8:30. So I train Google at 8:35 to shut off all the lights in the house and go from there. If I had a Nest thermostat, I could probably even lower the temperature in the house, but I run the temperature at 68, so who cares? But for the last little bit, I haven't had any access to the routines. I had access to the ones that Google had, the ones built into Google Home, like the I'm leaving or I'm home one, where you say I'm leaving and it shuts off all items that have a power plug or a smart setup hooked into it. And then when I'm home, it would turn all the lights back on. But I couldn't access my custom ones. Like, they would work, but I couldn't change them. And I've been wanting to change them because I want to turn off the hall light when I turn off the outside light in the morning, and then turn it back on at night. Like right now, Google's set up so that it maps with, like, it knows sunrise is at this time, sunset is at this time. So I have the routine set up so that when sunrise happens, turn off the outside light, and now turn off the hall light. Sunrise, or when sundown happens, turn on the hall light, turn on the outside light. I couldn't get in there to set that up, and then today all of a sudden it's working fine. So I really don't know what the heck is going on with freaking Google, and why sometimes the routines are there, and sometimes they're not. It's freaking weird. So it's like sometimes I can get into it, sometimes I can't. And it's really weird. I don't know. And some people said, oh, set your language to US English instead of Canadian English. So I tried that out and all of a sudden it's back. So I really don't get it. I don't get it at all. Oh, it is what it is. Lately on my Facebook there's been a lot of talk from friends. I noticed it after I did my 10-day fast that a lot of my friends are going to jump on board with that snake diet. And I'm not saying it doesn't work. Honestly, when I did my 10-day fast, I probably should have been drinking that snake juice. Probably would have solved a lot of my muscle problems. And what I mean by muscle problems is I was actually getting sore muscles because I wasn't getting enough electrolytes in a day. And what this snake juice is it's literally magnesium, potassium, and sodium in your water. And you drink about 2 liters of this shit a day. Now mind you, when I was fasting, I was drinking way over 2 liters of water a day. I was probably consuming more like 4 to 6, and it oh yeah, it's freaking windy out, boys. Holy. Okay, we're gonna continue this conversation in the truck because you guys probably can't hear a thing I'm saying right now. So good. But no, I wanted to get on this snake diet talk. Pretty much it's what I did. It's fasting. It's literally fast. But what you do is you drink snake juice, and only snake juice, while you're fasting. You fast for 5 to 7 days, and then on your 6th to 8th day you refeed your body with a ketogenic based diet, low carbs, high protein, high fat, and then rinse and repeat. And you keep doing this motion. So like, let's say I were to do it on Saturday, or so, let's say I do Monday to Saturday, and then Sunday is refeed day. So I eat every Sunday, like a snake, right? You eat once a week. So all week you're drinking this magnesium, potassium, sodium water, and then every Sunday you make a meal like eggs or chicken or whatever, broth, you know, so on and so forth. But you only eat one meal on Sunday, one hefty meal to refeed your body. And then you're back at the sodium life. Come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday you refeed. And you keep doing that for as long as you possibly can. Basically eating like a snake. Now, ooh, she's slippery. Oh, that intersection's just cocked. Surprised I didn't give the kids a snow day today. Ha! No, like, that's all you do, is you eat one and you drink the snake juice. Now, if I would have had that snake juice made for when I did my fasting, life would have been a hell of a lot easier, because when you're taking in magnesium, potassium, and sodium in that dosage, not only does it keep your electrolytes up, I can't stop, that car behind me better be able to stop, I'm sliding, and we're good. I refuse to put it in 4x right now, guys. Even though traction is an issue, I refuse to do it. We can figure this out. I still got half an IKEA snow fort in the box. But no, getting back on the topic of the snake diet. My only concern with these diets on YouTube is a lot of people will go to YouTube for advice versus going to their doctor. And I understand a lot of people think doctors are nothing but legalized drug dealers. I get it. You know, they're you know, when you're fat, they're more prone to, say, prescribe a pill that'll control your appetite, or geriatric bypass, or whatever the frick it's called, gastric bypass. You know, some sort of a medical procedure that's going to force you to calorie restrict and lose weight. I get it. I totally get it. And a lot of the stuff they prescribe usually doesn't work that well. Like, I'm not saying gastric bypass doesn't work. I've seen people who've used it, lost a boatload of weight, but there were consequences. But with anything, there's consequences. Fat loss at a great amount, there's always consequences, right? Because your fat doesn't just, your body doesn't just store fat, it stores a lot of things in fat, like sometimes toxins and other bad things. And when you're consuming that, it goes straight to your liver to be filtered and converted into ketones so that your body has energy. Well, if your body's getting, or if your liver's getting an influx of bullshit like poisons and toxins and all this other stuff, it's going to obviously have to work really, really, really hard. And it could stress your liver, alternately damaging it. This is why I say, just because I've been doing fasting and it's been working for me, this may not be the case for you, because my physiology and my medical conditions and my everything is so much different than yours that, like, you know, for instance, if somebody on type 1 diabetes tried to do what I did, they wouldn't be here anymore. They'd be dead. They would have died because their blood sugar would have dropped so drastically and their organs would have shut down. So just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. That's what I'm getting at. I always say, before doing anything, like if you want to give the snake diet a try, don't just do it. Go talk to your doctor, get a physical done, see how your conditions are, make sure you're in tip-top shape, because fasting and all that stuff, especially if you're on a high-carb diet, like the standard diet, the federal diet, you could actually end up doing more harm than good to your body. Now, it's funny, I watched this video from the snake diet guy. He's kind of abrasive, though. Like, he starts off his video saying, hey, fatty, you're fat, get rid of your fat. Like, he just, what was that? You know, he's pretty abrasive, he's pretty crude. But what he's talking about kind of sort of makes sense, because it falls under the whole fasting category. If you're not taking in food, then your body's got to get energy somewhere. It's going to go to the fat stores and pull it from there. But if you have medical conditions, this might not be a good idea to do this. Especially, it's going to be really, really, really hard for someone to do if they're on a high carb diet, because carbs spike insulin. Insulin causes inflammation. It's going to be a pain in the arse for anybody who's like on a traditional diet to do anything like this. That's why I say, like with keto, don't be like me. I jumped into it like right into the deep end. And it's usually how I do a lot of things. And I paid for that move. I was in keto flu for almost a month, but adapted. I tell people, like, I posted on Facebook my tacos there. And a couple friends messaged me on Facebook asking me about keto and how to do it. And I posted, you know, start off with a carb restriction of 50 a day. And then I was corrected and saying, no, it should be 35 a day. Well, no. If you jump into it balls deep right from the get-go, you're setting yourself up for failure unless you have supreme willpower. If you lean into it slowly and gradually, you're more likely to succeed. Same with vaping, to quit smoking. Don't just start vaping at like 3 milligrams of nicotine after you've been hacking a deck of darts a day, because you're going to fail. You're going to be back on the darts because your body's not getting the nicotine that it craves. First, you get your body used to taking the vape in as your nicotine source, and then your body will tell you when it wants less nicotine. You listen to your body, it'll tell you, like it did for me. I knew after 18, and after a while, I was getting loopy in the head, I was feeling sick in the stomach. I dropped it down to 12, and I felt great again. And I did that for about 2-3 months, and then dropped it down to 6, and I felt great again. And then dropped it down to 3, and I felt great again. You listen to your body on all this stuff. Don't just jump into it hardcore, because unless you have like supreme willpower and dedication, you're gonna fail. And you're gonna be back on the same wagon you left. And that's the thing with a lot of things, like working out at the gym. A lot of people will get a gym membership, go to the gym, get in there, and just destroy themselves on the first day, and the next day they can't even freaking move. When you're not used to physical exercise, you gotta pace yourself. You gotta go at it slow. Go in there with intensity, but build that intensity. Don't just dive in there balls deep and hammer down and kill yourself, because every day you're not in the gym is every day you're not training. And like I tell people, if you can do curls, 3 sets of 10 every day, and over 5 days, that's 15 sets right there. But the guy who does 6 sets a day, does 6 sets on Monday, and then he's down Tuesday, Wednesday, and then does 6 sets on Thursday, and he's down Friday, Saturday, because he completely destroyed his arms, well, he only did 12 sets. You're already 3 sets ahead of him. And you're probably in better shape because you're able to up the weight over time. This is why I say, don't go into it with extreme, lean into it gradually. Take your time, pace yourself. Let your body adapt to what you're doing so that it can build it up. Because if you're not used to that activity, fasting, exercise, whatever the case may be, and you jump into it with a heart of steel, you're gonna fail. You're gonna have a bad time. So I just want to leave that with you. Anyway, people, I'm almost at work. I'll chime back in after. Okay, peace. Oh man. If you can see, but there's like a van peeking around the corner of that snowbank over there. Thought he was blocking me in. Guys, it is freaking cold out right now. Holy crap. It's like minus freaking cold out. Cold bullshit. Bionic bullshit. Hey, look. It's the seat to a lawn tractor.
Oh, puppy's barking. I did lock the door. Thought I did. Good. Good on me. Second dog. It's freaking cold. It's making my bladder shrink, and I really gotta pee. Stay back. Stay back. Ugh, this freaking sped.
Friggin', yeah, it's gonna drop down to -14 tonight. I was gonna film on my way home. I even had the camera set up. Then I was like, I just don't feel like it. Kind of got into a bit of a bad mood. Luckily, music can take me out of that. I got a friend who was bugging me. He's like, calling me all day. And it's like, I don't answer my phone when I'm at work. So finally after work, I called him back and he's like, dude, I need you to come over and take a look at my computer like right freaking now. I gotta get this done. I can't do it any other day. It's gotta be right now. And I'm like, I just got off work. I gotta go home. I haven't eaten anything. Freaking hungry. I don't feel like working on this. Well, you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. Like, I need my computer back up and running and stuff. And it's not working. And I'm like, no. Because he's the kind of guy who expects me to go out of my way, go to his place, fix his shit. Even if I make the mistake of mentioning money, because like I've asked him a couple times to help me out with something and he finds excuses not to, like he's busy that weekend or he's out of town but he's not, and he just never wants. But when it comes to helping him out, I gotta like stop my life and help him. No, it comes to an end. Like, forget that nonsense. Shutting her down. So I told him, I said no, and he got all mad and he's like, fine. He just drops the call and I'm just like, whatever, loser. Like, figure it out. Anyway, I'm dumping all the data off the camera to my computer. I'm going to go film the final day of the eating challenge. Alrighty, people, I'm done with the 5-day food challenge. That shit's rendering up. It's going to go live Saturday, which by the time you guys watch this has already went live because, you know, that whole 2-day buffer thing I do, which I probably could quit doing, but I'll save that there for a day when I just don't feel like vlogging, and I'm not going to vlog. It's the way she goes. Just watching more of that snake diet guy. He's actually pretty clever, but he's pretty crude too. But I was watching, they had him on some show with the doctors, and just the way they treated him was just so unprofessional. Like, okay, if you watch his videos, the guy's crude. He always starts off his vlogs with, hey fatty, and he's pretty rough. Like, he swears in his videos and all that. And it's pretty brutal, I will admit, but he has some good advice. And like, part of it is intermittent fasting, which freaking works. It definitely works. It will help you lose weight and lower inflammation and solve a lot of your health problems to an extent. So it's like his way he comes across, and they were just totally rude with him. And it's like, wow, how can I take these people serious when they themselves can't be serious? It's just, I don't know, man. It's pretty dicked. Alrighty, well, Joss is on her way to pick me up. I've already had a couple cold ones. Figured frig it. Get a little bit of a pre-buzz going. Wonder if I have time to pound another. I think Smiley McGoofball wants to go outside. Wish I would have been filming that. I opened the big door and he ran right into the screen door. He forgot that it was there. What do you want? One of the reasons why I like Michelob so much is because of these tiny little cans. They're so easy to friggin' shotgun. I don't have a I don't know where my shotgun tool went. But like, you can just crack them open and tilt them back and just hammer down. So good. See what I mean? Gone. Just gone. Oh man. Back to back to bickety bap burpage. I could probably easily slay another one. They charge so much at the bar for beer, guys. It's like $7 a bottle. Brutal. So, I'll just get pre-pissed before I get post-pissed. Done. Oh yeah, freaking love Michelob. Like, they're full-size cans. It's only 4% alcohol, but it's like 2 grams of carbs per can. So I just had 4 grams of carbs in like under a minute. Yeah, you work hard, you play hard, eh? That's the way she goes, boys. He's trying so hard. He just wants his box. He has it. It's mine. Oh, he got it. He's taking it away. Hey, give me that back. Bring that here. Hey, bring it here. Come here. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Okay, you can ask. Poor puppy. Oh,
Oh, look, it's another Dell sale. Know what to think of that, eh? No, it's going to be a poop. Like, why would they put this pile as the computer they talk about? If it's anything like that Ryzen they sent me, it's garbage. What do we got on the back? Oh, yeah, because I'm going to dump $2,000 on a freaking laptop. Mind you, those aren't... You can get an Acer with these specs for like $900 cheaper. What? Like, look at this thing. It's probably an i5 8400. What's this? Oh, it's just a monitor. I don't think of Dell when I think of monitors. I think of Samsung. But it's the Dell semi-annual sale. Whatever, they always have sales. Right, Scampers? Hey, Scampers. 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 Right? Right? They always have sales. And she agrees. Alright guys, we made it. We made it. Jocelyn only street raced 3 Lancers on the way here in her Subaru. Subaru? Is there a symbol in the front? Subaru. But we made it. We're here. Oh shit. We gotta stop. What? Well, no smoking. Oh, it doesn't say no vaping. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I don't see the no vaping symbol anywhere. Just no smoking, people. Ha! Got you beat. So we will be playing pool, but our table is taken by some coin warriors. Some bitch. Holy crap, this hurts.
You're welcome.
Okay, so she's planning on banking the 6 back here. I don't know about this one bit. Yeah, that's why I didn't know about it, guys. That's why I didn't know. Gonna give you guys a heads up. Tonight I'm not on my A game. I kind of suck. Like a lot.
I won. Again.
I have no idea what the hell she just said there. I was racking the table because I lost a lot. I like to help out.
That was a supportive laugh.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play amongst the stars.
You got this. I believe in you. You got this.
Like warm Jupiter and Mars.
Barf. What happened?
The victory. The victory is finally his. He finally won a game. I think he's happy. Look at that. Look at that, like, air of prestige. It's like, yeah.
I just want to let you guys know that I'm completely drunk and I got 1 ball left on the table and then I gotta sink this guy and Josh still has all these other ones. Yeah, well, let's film this because she's gonna cock it over big time. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh. Guys, you missed it. Alanis Morissette was here with us now.
Next,
She would have committed murder. It would have happened.
It's true.
It's damn true. Guys, this old codger is my favorite because he takes every karaoke song and just makes it the dirtiest friggin' thing on the planet Earth. Like he talked about on his last song about suck my pee-pee tonight. Like, dude, This guy is what I want to aspire to be when I'm his age. Like, wait for it. Wait, it's coming. It's coming. Like, he can't help it. Wait for it. Like I don't know this song. It could already be dirty, and that's why he's doing it. But like, I'll check it with my nose. Yeah, like this guy is awesome. I think I need a refill, guys.
I brought my game tonight. Oh yeah. I have to say though, Adam is pretty loaded, so to his disadvantage. But it's been a fun night. I'm like whooping his. Okay, I gotta go and kick his butt again.
I need another friggin' beer. So I'm sitting here trying to do a shot, right? And Joss wouldn't move out of the way. So I totally just backed up into her and took a fart. Whatever.
So in regards,
what are you telling them?
So in regards to him like farting on me, you know what it felt like? It felt like a shiatsu massage. It was great. And it smelled like pot. So apparently like flatulence on me takes away my winning juju.
Oh, it's my hero, guys. It's my friggin' hero. This is what I aspire to be when I get older. This old guy is doing karaoke and trying to be filthy doing it. Come on, bud. Don't let the audience down. Come on, bud.
Well, that should be enough for him. Show them to me, show them to me. Unclasp your arms and those bodies.
That's what I'm talking about. This guy's my friggin' hero.
You got two breast implants. Show them to me.
This guy's got ZFG mode activated 24/7, I bet, boys. Just want to point out, guys, there's been a lot of country music tonight. I totally took the O out of country. So, like, I'm really sucking at pool tonight because I'm really friggin' drunk, guys. Like, beyond drunk. But, like, I'm pretty sure I screwed Joss over because it's, like, this is her ball right here. She got to put that one in the hole. But, like, there's a lot of shit in the way. What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh, you're gonna sue her! You're gonna sue her! She sued. I win.
Okay, so the night's coming to an end. He has redeemed himself. He annihilated me in the end. He shot pretty good. And he has no idea that I'm recording this until he sees it later, so I'll behave. Bye!
Hey, thanks, Sean. Because of you, this poor lady's got a sore back. Because you freaking traitorred on us tonight.
And I got farted on.
Yeah, I shit on her pretty good. Alright, guys. Just got home from the... Well, not just got home. Got home a while ago from the bar. And then Joss wanted to try and pet Scamper. Hey, look who came out of hiding. Hey, Joss, there you go. Look at that. I just got back in the house and look who's eating food, right? She wanted to pet Scampers. She got the petter for about, I'd say maybe 35 seconds. And then Scampers ran and hid. There's a friggin' reason why Scampers got the name Scampers. It's because she scampers around the house and she's afraid of anybody who isn't me. Cat's just dicked. Like, I could totally walk up to her and be like, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yeah, you're a good girl. She lets that happen. She doesn't mind. But anybody else that's not me that comes in this house and she is underneath the friggin' recliner, scared shitless. What can I say? Cat's dicked. Look at her. She's fine now. She's just whatever. Anyway, people, I'm shutting her down here. I'm going to bed. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging. Sit, stupid, sit.
Good dog.